Good morning. Happy Tuesday. This is Keelin coming at you live. I am back in my wonderful little studio adventure desk time. I'm so happy to be back with my rainbow on the Pacific West Coast. Today I want to talk about LL21C because even when I talk about it to family, you guys are still like, I don't understand what it is. So the more I talk about it, the more I can help enroll you guys into my vision, basically. So as I go through what this is about, I'm going to take about 10 to 20 minutes today, and I would love to have feedback. I'd love for you guys to let me know what's landing with you and what is still not making sense. So, and just as a disclaimer, this is totally a work in progress. My mind kind of changes often. And what I'm going to do is tell you guys kind of the beginning, how this started, and then we will go from there. So, way back when I was like 10 years old, I visited the Statue of Liberty. That beautiful, big green goddess that welcomes so many people in New York Harbor. I have some pictures for you today. This is me, about 10 years old. And there she is right there. And when I lived in New York City, I would take the subway from Brooklyn to Manhattan to my job, and I would see her just kind of twinkling. That beacon of light was always there, and every time I go back to the city, I always look for her, and she's always there. So I've always generated so much inspiration from her. Who knew, a statue, right? And when I went back to school, I did a school project, and it was actually a social media class, and we had to make a project, and it was really kind of a social experiment. And I did a photo shoot with a friend, and basically we were like, wow, this is the Statue of Liberty of the 21st century. And the why for me was I really needed a strong female figure. I didn't really have any superheroes that I looked up to when I was growing up. I mean, I liked some actresses, but there weren't really any world changers. So I basically created my own superhero out of Lady Liberty of the 21st century. And through her, I get to play and deliver some pieces of history and art, different kinds of foods, and cultures all together. So when I'm embodying L21C, and you see that through this crazy hat, basically I'm in a play state. So there she is. It's Pride Month, so we've got an extra rainbow there because she, Lady Liberty of the 21st century, is all about education. She is all about empowerment and equality. And through that, I'm trying to entertain as well. Take the flower out of my hair. So with this, she's been with me for about a year and a half, Miss Lady Liberty of the 21st century. And I've been playing with different ways to organize my crazy mind and all of these things I want to share with the world. And I've started doing a show. So season 1, Liberty Stands. And what I'm doing is taking the word liberty and breaking it down into different themes. So I did one about the Statue of Liberty. I did one about tasty. And I'm going to do one about religion next, which is pretty exciting. So when I talk about Lady Liberty of the 21st century, you know, she's kind of my alter ego in Punk Rock Rainbows. She's very supportive and kind and loving and very childish and curious. So it's really me tapping into my inner child and letting her come out and play. So I just wanted to hopefully clear up exactly who she is and what LL21C, when I, share things on our LL21C voices, what we're talking about here. Because really what we're talking about is liberty, freedom, and equality. Those are what I'm passionate about. I was raised in Vermont, where freedom and unity are our state seal. And I've really taken that methodology with me throughout my adult years. So my mission for you guys today, because I'm going to try to give you a little something to take away with, is I want you to let me know what your vision of the Statue of Liberty is. Like, have you ever visited her? Do you get to say hi to her once in a while? Michelle, I see you're watching. I know you live in Long Island. Hello. And then, what does liberty really mean to you? Because what I'm searching for is for all of us as a nation to unify, because there is friction. And I really think that we all want the same things at the end of the day. We really want our families to be safe. We want to be heard. We want peace, whatever peace means to you. Maybe it's peace and quiet. Maybe it's peace on earth. And, we want our kids to be okay. So through Lady Liberty, the 21st century, I'm using her as kind of a beacon and a conduit to sort of share these ideas and these ways of being. So I'm not going to use these lives to talk about her all of the time. I'll probably kind of mix her in a little bit. Really, what these lives are about is figuring out how cool stuff is, because there's all kinds of cool stuff out there. And also talking about connection through your families and how we can build better connections within our communities, elect better representatives in our governments at all different levels, and really kind of look at our surroundings and how we can all connect through our communities and also the country. So that's why my next episode for Lady Liberty, the 21st century, is going to be about religion, because I'm agnostic, but I am so curious about all of the different religions there are out there. And I think sometimes fear comes from not understanding what someone's values are because they're a little bit different. So that is my mission. That is my goal for July, is to finish that. So we're going to take liberty. I'm going to break it down, and every one of the letters is going to represent a different religion. So I'm really excited for it. And with that said, I really, again, and I'd love for feedback. I really want to make sure that Lady Liberty, the 21st century, and the LL21C philosophy, I'm communicating it clearly, because again, that's why I'm talking to all of you guys, so I can really hammer down any confusion that there is. And again, because I'm an artist, it changes all the time. My friends will be like, what's happening now? So, and I'm an entrepreneur. So I basically have an idea and I state it. I'm telling all of you right now, I'm going to finish my religion one by July. Liberty stands. And then the first 5 episodes are being released. So we're in episode 3. Liberty stands for tasty. And today I'm actually going to be releasing L stands for lettuce. And it is pretty fun. An iceberg lettuce head and I have a really good time together. And, this is an open forum. Taking such a iconic figure and making it into something of my own it took me a long time to give myself permission to do that. But once I gave myself permission to do it, it made me stronger. And tomorrow I want to talk about a little bit of giving myself that permission and how I have made this piece of art, this kind of wild, crazy thing, into my mission in life, and how I'm doing that. Because I think it's important to find your liberty within, whatever that is. Maybe you're an amazing gardener, or you are a writer, even though you don't think you are. And I want to share with you my journey of how I've gotten to this state in order just to let myself play and find inner peace, to let my muse come out and reinvent the Statue of Liberty. So, with that said, I hope you guys all have a great Tuesday. I'll be back again tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you have any feedback, questions, ideas, I am an open book. I thank you all for joining me. I will again see you tomorrow, and we're going to talk about how I got here. And I know there's going to be some good nuggets for anyone who sort of has that itch to go do something different. I'm going to let you know my journey, and hopefully that'll help you. So I will check you later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.